aliens? How many people in here believe in at least the possibility of aliens? Oh, a lot. Really a lot. So, Timothy Good is in the audience tonight. Hello, Timothy. Now, Timothy, you are, let me get this right, a ufologist.
I wouldn't call myself that. I would call myself an authority on the phenomenon, yeah. Sure.
OK, and the phenomenon being UFOs?
Yes, and aliens.
Now, OK, do you find, Timothy, that people are generally sceptical or generally open to it?
I think scepticism is warranted. I myself am sceptical about a lot of the evidence. We know that up to 90% of all UFO reports can be explained in conventional terms. However, I would say millions of people worldwide have actually seen the real thing.
Why do they come here? Because they don't seem to make any formal contact.
They have made both formal and informal contact with thousands of people throughout the world from all walks of life.
But why don't they go to someone like, you know, Barack Obama, someone who it's worth approaching?
He's busy.
Okay, well, certainly I can tell you that in 1955, President Eisenhower had 3 encounters, set up meetings with aliens, which took place at certain Air Force bases, including Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico. And many witnesses...
Hold on. What? How could we not know about that?
Well, a lot of this stuff has been published. I've certainly published it.
But isn't it quite a big story?
Well, apparently not. If it's been published and no one's taken any notice of it, I certainly have published it.
Have you personally had any...
OK, this was in 1967. I was with the London Symphony Orchestra in New York. I'm also a professional fiddler. And I had learnt from several people that about their encounters with some of these people, the more human types of aliens, who look very similar to us. And I had learnt that they're highly telepathic, and sometimes you can initiate meetings. And this was my second experience, which I will describe. This was in New York. I sent out a telepathic message. I sat in the lobby of the Park Sheraton Hotel in New York one afternoon, and I sent out in my mind, if any of you guys are around, I would like some proof. Please come and sit down next to me and prove it. After about half an hour, a man came in, and there was something about immediately. He's about 5'10", immaculately dressed in a...
spacesuit?
Charcoal grey suit. He came and sat down beside me, and he had an attaché case from which he pulled out the New York Times, and he turned the pages over very slowly, one by one, then folded the newspaper, put it back in the attaché case, and just sat there. So I said in my mind, right, if you're the guy I think you are, would you take your right index finger and hold it to the right side of your nose and keep it there? And immediately he went.
You definitely said it in your mind to me.
I definitely said it in my mind.
Okay.
Now, people then say, well, why didn't you talk to him? Well, I didn't, and that's the fact of the matter. I regret that I didn't speak with him.
So
but
he
eventually he left. He looked at me very seriously for a while, and then he left, and that was it.